Hey everybody, this is Bob Kovacs here at Wirefly for the second part of our Thunderbolt review. This is the review of the HTC ThunderBolt. We already did part one of the review. This is part two. I've had some more time to work with the Thunderbolt. This is really a nice device. Man, this thing is just absolutely steaming hot. Okay, I want to talk at first about some of the features you get with HTC Sense. Of course, HTC Sense puts this flip clock, this large clock and weather widget on the main page of the phone, but it also puts these down here, the application tray icon that's here on the left, and that gives you access to all of the apps that you have. The middle one, of course, is your phone application, takes you to your phone keypad and your contacts. And the rightmost button down here is the personalization button, and it allows you to choose different scenes, different wallpapers, to choose various widgets that you might want on your phone, and to set your ringtones and sounds and notification sounds and stuff like that. So if you touch ringtones, you have quite a variety of ringtones here that you can choose from, and you can test them out. Now that I've got it changed, what the heck, I'll go back and we'll use that one. So there's lots of different ways that you can very quickly personalize the phone to make it yours. Let's go back to the application tray here and look at some of the applications. Now in part one, I mentioned the mobile hotspot, and I kind of implied, or maybe flat out said, that there was no additional charge for the hotspot. We don't really know if there's going to be additional charge. I would actually anticipate that there is going to be an additional charge for the mobile hotspot. So I don't want to mislead you astray on that. So one of the features that you can get with the Thunderbolt is that it will work as a mobile hotspot, so you can use the 4G connectivity that the Thunderbolt has, because after all, it's one of Verizon's LTE 4G phones, and you can get that 4G data from Verizon and you can distribute it via the mobile hotspot, but that is almost certainly going to cost you extra. There are lots of other features here. There's a music player, of course. You can see that I've loaded Quadrant, and I've also got Smart Bench loaded. And there's lots of there's a stock widget. There's plenty of things to choose from in here. There's an app to use the front-facing camera. We like an application called Tango that you can download for free from the Android market. So that's a very good video chat app. One thing that I didn't mention in the part one of the Thunderbolt review is that when you use a kickstand, you can set the phone like this. Of course, I did mention that you can set the phone on its kickstand like that, but what I didn't mention is that you can also set the Thunderbolt up like that. And it's pretty stable when you set it like that as well. It'll stand vertically or horizontally, and that works out great with the front-facing camera if you want to do a video chat. Of course, the Thunderbolt has all the other applications that you're used to with an Android phone. Right on the main screen is a mail icon, so you can set up to do any of these mails, and you can also do your corporate mail. Not hard to do with the Thunderbolt. I would normally set this up to do both Gmail and Yahoo. That's what I use. There's a message application that's right here. The Android market, you can go to the Android market and see that there are hundreds of thousands of applications available for this phone, and many of them, perhaps more than half, are free. So that is a great attribute of Android phones. Here you go. Of course, the Thunderbolt has got an internet icon right on the main page, and I was looking at Yahoo yesterday, and so it comes right back to Yahoo, and you can scroll through Yahoo, of course, as you rotate it around. It brings it around, and you can scroll that way if you want. With a bigger screen, it's much more pleasant to watch when you scroll horizontally, and you can set it up on the kickstand, and hey, this works really, really well. Hard to type on the screen, although it could be done, but it's really nice if you want to scroll through a story or just to see what's on the page. I had the Thunderbolt apart during the unboxing video I made for the Thunderbolt, but I thought I would take it apart here as well. I want to show you where the microSD card is. It's right there. You have to push it in with a fingernail to pop it out. And as you can see there, this is a 32 gig microSD card. I can't see what the speed rating is on this. I would guess it's either a class 2 or a class, oh, I'm sorry, it's right there. It's a class 4 speed rated chip. So that's not too bad. Class 6 would be wonderful, of course, but I don't know if they make micro SDs that are class 6. Now, if you did not know, the LTE service requires a SIM card, and the SIM card goes into this little metal tray that pulls out underneath the battery. So again, you don't need a SIM for 3G service on the Thunderbolt, but when you get the Thunderbolt, you'll have to sign up for 4G service, and for 4G service, you need a SIM that goes in this little tray, and that tray just slides in like that. And we pop the battery in, put the cover on. Now I'm going to fire up the phone and see if I can get it to show the Thunderbolt opening graphic. Some of you might be interested in that. Let's see if it shows it. It was quite startling the first time I saw it. The second time I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. The third time I thought, I wonder if I could turn that off. And we'll see if we get that in just a moment. Okay, that's the opening splash screen for the HTC Thunderbolt. I gotta tell you, it's pretty loud, and I don't know if there's a way to turn down the volume. I tried hitting the volume rocker on the side when that was playing upstairs in the office, and I couldn't get it to turn down. So it'd be nice if there's a way to prevent that splash screen from coming up. I know you're gonna wanna see it a couple of times, but after you see it a couple times, I'm not sure that you're gonna wanna see it after that. So that's a second look at what is available on the HTC Thunderbolt, which is on the Verizon wireless network. It is an LTE 4G phone. That means it can get some pretty steaming wireless speeds from Verizon. And as Verizon grows the network, that 4G will reach out to more and more places across the country. Hey, I am Bob here at Wirefly. Thanks for watching.